Regimental Sergeant Major Peter Pagan Skelly is piercing a piece of leather to keep track of the number of rounds. Here's a quiz question for you, Giles. Do you know why it's a 41-gun salute?
I'm so glad you asked me that. I'm so glad you asked me that, because I've never known the difference between a 21-gun salute and a 41-gun salute. Explain the numbers.
Well, a 21-gun salute is the Royal Gun Salute, so that's for the King, and it has historic origins at sea, because when a ship entered port, they discharged their guns to show no hostile intent. Full exchange was 21 guns, and then it's adding 20 because it's taking place in a royal park. Now, as the Royal Salute continues in Green Park, we are nearing one of the highlights of the day, the Royal Air Force Flypast. The aircraft are already in the air, and they include, of course, the Red Arrows, who this year are celebrating their 60th anniversary.
Every Flypast for a monarch's birthday is really special.
And here they come. The Red Arrow hats and the smoke, as you can see, is red, white and blue.
But this year's a little extra special as we're celebrating our 60th display season. From 1964 to the present day, the Red Arrows has been so iconic, and we're still striving for the same motto, and that motto of eclat, excellence in everything that we do. I'm Red One, the team leader, so I'll be leading the 8 other aircraft. This will be my first year leading the team for His Majesty's birthday. It's an absolute dream to be able to put the red, white and blue smoke over the palace.
This will be my first birthday parade for a monarch. I've been looking forward to being able to do something like this since I was a child, so it is incredibly exciting, at the same time incredibly nerve-wracking.
It's not just the pilots flying the 9 aircraft, there's so much hard work that's gone on behind the scenes.
There's a huge team here, a huge squadron full of engineers, and they'll spend a week getting jets ready. About 70 people put in a good 16, 18 hours each day to get that working. This feels brilliant to be part of this historic moment, and I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. I'm part of the DIE team, and it's our role to put the red, white and blue into the aircraft. There's quite a lot of pressure on us, but we have to get the colours right. We'll be assessing the colour strength, how bright, vibrant the colours are, but for the King, this flight pass will be the strongest we can get, so they can be seen all across London.
When we're approaching Buckingham Palace, I'll be checking my heading, checking them at the right speed. The guys on the wing won't be able to see anything probably apart from my aircraft. I'll probably have a quick glance down just as we fly over before simple command of smoke on go, then colour on go. Then hopefully you'll see that beautiful red, white and blue trail over the palace.
Well, outside Buckingham Palace, the crowds are very much gathering here and the excitement is building for the impending Flypast. Cannot wait for it. And to talk about it much besides with Nikki Lofthouse, Wing Commander. Nikki, it's been raining. Is that going to affect the Flypast? What can we look forward to seeing?
No, the weather is clearing through. As you can see, the blue skies are coming through, which is perfect. And all of the aircraft are airborne. We can expect 34 aircraft today. Wow. So we've got a selection. We've got helicopters, we've got the CH-47s coming in. We've got our training aircraft, which is the Hawk T2, the Phenom, and the Texan as well. And we've got our big aircraft as well, the Air Mobility and the Air to Air Refuelling aircraft. We've got the Voyager, the Atlas, and the C-17, and of course the fast jets, which I know everyone loves to see. So we've got the F-35B Lightnings, the Typhoons, and of course the Red Arrows to finish off with, which is an incredible lineup. And what your viewers at home won't quite get that sense of is that sense of power and that raw sound that you can really feel as they thunder down the mall and overhead Buckingham Palace. So I think it's going to be a really great Flypast today.
We can even hear booms going on behind us here. But in terms of yourself, you mentioned the C-17. That will have your squadron in it. What will it mean to you as the first female commander of that squadron to have them paying tribute to the Sovereign today?
Yeah, so I'm incredibly proud to see my squadron flying today with the C-17, captained by Flight Commander Chris Creekworth. So it's an incredible honour to see him flying today. But as the first female commander of 99 Squadron, it's an incredible honour to be selected to be the largest squadron in the Air Force. So I lead about 500 people of RAF regulars, reservists, civil servants, contractors, and together we deliver on operations every single day of the year all over the world. And it's my job to make sure that I look after the people and that we deliver on operations and that we can really deliver for the UK.
41 gun salute has come to an end, and very shortly we will see, as Wing Commander Nicky Lofthouse told us, 34 aircraft from the RAF taking part in the Flypast. Here come the King and the Queen and the other members of the royal family onto the balcony so they can raise their eyes to the skies. 10 of the 15 squadrons represented were involved in D-Day, and in Wave 1 we have 3 Chinook helicopters from number 7 Squadron, the squadron based at RAF Odium in Hampshire, celebrating its 110th anniversary this year. And you can really feel the noise from those helicopters goes right through you. An impressive way to start the Flypast. And real appreciation both from the Prince of Wales and from the King into what it takes to be a pilot. Following the Chinooks, we have 3 Typhoons from number 29 Squadron from RAF Coningsby in Lincolnshire. Now this wave would have been a Lancaster, a Spitfire and a Hurricane from the Battle of Britain Memorial flight, but the tragic death of squadron leader Mark Long in a Spitfire crash just a few weeks ago means there is understandably a change, but all 3 Typhoon pilots flying were close friends and colleagues of squadron leader Long, and the formation is using the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight radio call sign of Memorial Flight in his honour. The Queen, the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, looking up now to the C-17 Globemaster from 99 Squadron based at RAF Bryce Norton. This is the largest aircraft in the Flypast today. And we have 3 RAF training aircraft, a Phenom T1 from RAF Cranwell and 2 Texan T1s from RAF Valley before we look back there at the C-17 Globemaster. And that's been providing support to Ukraine and NATO's missions in Eastern Europe, and as well as delivering aid to the Middle East. And Wing Commander Nicky Lofthouse, who we heard from earlier, is the first female CO of 99 Squadron. Now, the second wave of transport aircraft, the Voyager, a modified civilian Airbus A330-200 passenger aircraft, and an A400M Atlas. The Voyager is the RAF's only air-to-air refuelling aircraft, so fuel carried within the existing tanks in the wings, the centre and tail fuel tanks. The A400M Atlas that follows can carry 30 tons and can land on very remote airfields or on short, unprepared or semi-prepared strips. Now, the 6th wave of the Flypast consists of a Poseidon MRA-1 from RAF Lossiemouth with a Typhoon FGR-4 from RAF Coningsby on each wing. On board the Poseidon is Wing Commander Andy Shaw, the mission commander for all of the aircraft in the Flypast today. He'll be in the rear of the aircraft, monitoring radios and displays and making sure every aircraft in the entire Flypast can safely make it over the palace on time and then back to their home bases. Flying behind the Poseidon and Typhoons is the Rivet joint from RAF Waddington with another 2 Typhoons from RAF Coningsby. there's a lot of experience on the balcony amongst members of the royal family in terms of flying, the King, Prince of Wales as well, and I think interest from the younger members too. And the King's grandfather, King George VI, also served with the RAF and was the first member of the British royal family to be certified as a fully qualified pilot. Next, we have a formation of 3 Hawk T2s from RAF Valley in Wales. The Hawk used for flying training, bringing personnel up to fast jet operational standards. Prince of Wales saw Flight Lieutenant Wales, as he was known in the RAF, join Sea Flight 22 Squadron at RAF Valley in Anglesey. In September 2010, he was a search and rescue pilot, spent 3 years doing that, and is therefore the 4th successive generation of the monarchy to become an RAF pilot. I think saying to Prince Louis, if you want to do that, you can. Flying behind the Hawks is a formation of 4 F-35B Lightning jets from the Dambuster Squadron, based at RAF Marham in Norfolk. So they are a short takeoff and vertical landing aircraft. They can operate from really difficult environments, and they can come off aircraft carriers as well. Their commanding officer, Wing Commander Stu Campbell, has served in the RAF for 21 years. Providing the colourful finale to the Flypast is the RAF aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. It's a big year for them, celebrating their 60th display season in 2024. And since their formation, they've given almost 5,000 displays in 57 countries. They're led by Red 1 Squadron Leader John Bond, former frontline Typhoon pilot. This is John's first year as the team leader, as that red, white and blue makes its way through the blue sky and over Buckingham Palace. Recognition from those on the balcony to the fans below, who, having braved the weather, are now treated with summer sunshine.